Ladies and gents, welcome to Rockabuy Records. This is Off the Record, a podcast made here in the tiny town of Oakham in Rutland. I'm here with my favourite people, as usual. This is Chris, this is Tom, and that's Right Dad himself, my dad, Dean. How are we doing, gents?
Oh, we're good. We're good. How are you, Dan?
Good.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm all good. I'm all good. For those that are new to the podcast, we try to bring one out every week. So there's a few episodes that you can watch before this one. But if you are joining us, thank you very much. This is Rockabuy Records, a little record shop. We've got a website, so if you're after any records, that kind of thing, come in and see us in our shop or shop on our website as well. Today I thought we'd do something a bit different, if that's all right, gents.
Yeah,
Go on.
You haven't really told us what we're actually doing
No.
yet. Really?
No.
So we just got your little pot and gone, got an idea.
You said, I've got an idea. Sit down.
Yeah, so I came in with a little white tub of little pieces of paper, and I thought what we could do is we could create our own bands. Okay.
I can't play though.
Sorry.
I can't play.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, I was in. We are live.
I'll do guitar.
Yeah.
Go get my guitar.
Yeah. Go get the guitar. So I thought we could build up a perfect band based on two genres. Okay, and we're each going to pick out. I've got these little pieces of paper in here, and each of these little pieces of paper have got a genre inside them, okay? We're just going to pick out two of these, and they could be anything, okay? I've got about 30 or so in here. Anything...
30 genres?
Yeah.
30 genres.
Neck.
So anything...
Viking metal down there.
Got rock, roll.
Yeah. So yeah, this is anything from rock and roll all the way to techno, okay?
Oh,
So we're going to pick out...
Difficult.
Yeah, we're going to pick out two each, and you got to make a band based on the two genres that you get. So let's say you get indie rock. An easy one would be to, you could have Liam Gallagher on vocals. You could have, well, it's just, Bonehead.
John Squire on
guitar.
guitar.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, John Squire on guitar.
Noel on
Yeah. So,
and so on. All right.
yeah, cool. So the rules are you get a drummer, a bassist, a guitarist, and then a lead singer. And if your lead singer can also play an instrument, they can play that instrument as well as a little bonus. Yeah.
So
if you want Elton John as your lead singer, he can play piano as well.
basically just do Elton John throughout, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the drummer.
Yeah. And then bonus points if you got a name for the band as well.
Wow.
Name for the band as well.
Bonus points.
I can't even name 30 genres, let alone
Make up a band
I could
name.
name 10 genres.
All right.
I only listen to 5 artists.
So does that mean you're going first?
I can go first if you
Yeah,
want.
I think that's good. Just set the example.
Yeah, go
Okay.
on.
Well, we're all going to pick our genres first.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we get to look at them?
You can look at them. Yeah, you can look at them now, and then we'll
You know what? We could get called out. We could be calling ourselves out big time in this,
yeah.
because like we'll go. I don't know any.
Viking metal.
But yeah, like we said.
All right.
But yeah.
I like Viking metal, actually. It's good.
Yeah. One last rule to the game, though.
Oh, no.
We can't pick each other's people.
So
Okay.
once someone's been picked.
It's a classic
So
off
if
the
you-
record rule.
Yeah. If we
in any
want,
game.
yeah. If we all want John Lennon on lead vocals, it ain't gonna happen. One of us is gonna get John Lennon. I mean, I'll probably pick John Lennon anyway, regardless.
yeah.
Just to piss
Yeah.
us off.
Yeah.
He's the best at techno.
Oh, 90s,
to be honest.
90s techno, probably John Lennon.
So yeah,
All right.
go on.
Dad's
I'll
pick. Are you all
yeah.
going round and
yeah. We'll
picking out two genres?
Shall I pick two now?
yeah pick two now
Okay.
and then pass it
Right.
round
Okay.
and
can I look?
I could get kicked off this podcast like, for this.
we'll see what you
You're only
get.
hanging on it by a thread as well, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm only here tonight because the door was unlocked.
So you could either be really lucky or really unlucky with this because there are some weird ones in there.
Okay.
And
Have you looked at yours?
I've looked at mine, yeah.
Looked to one, and I think I've got away with it.
yeah,
I've got away with the first one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Could they all be? Do they have to be both genres used? How's it going to
So-
balance?
so no,
two
yeah.
of each.
No. So if you've got let's say you've got indie rock, the perfect person to head a indie rock band would probably be someone like Liam Gallagher. Yeah, but if we've got indie folk, maybe we could be a bit more lenient on what we want. Maybe you pick Marcus Mumford.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got. Can I say what I've got?
Yeah.
Whose turn? Who's
Just so
going
I
first?
understand the rules.
Who's going first?
Well, let's tell people our genres
Okay,
first.
okay.
Okay.
We'll start with Dad. What you got, Dad?
Well, I've got ska
Yep.
Nice.
and jazz.
Ooh.
Nice.
Jazz.
Didn't want jazz myself. I didn't want jazz. I was.
Well,
Ska
I've got
jazz.
that's quite a good one actually.
Ska
for me.
jazz.
It
That's
is. Yeah,
pretty
ska
good, yeah.
jazz. It's kind of but kind of the same.
Mhm.
But hey, I know what you're saying because you'd automatically pick. I don't know, Suggsy, wouldn't you, from Madness? But hey, no.
Well, that's it, yeah.
Have a think about it for a minute.
Yeah, of course I am.
Tom, what you got?
Reggae and hip hop.
Oh, easy.
Well, you got a good one.
That's
I think
easy.
that's,
Have I?
Yeah.
I reckon that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
How many whalers were there?
You want to hear what I've got?
Go on. Rainbow pop. And I don't know, like.
Disco Latin.
Oh gosh!
I tell you what, talk about falling your feet.
Disco
All of a
Latin.
sudden, yeah.
Cool.
I'm having Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Give me a minute. I think I've got something, but
Latin.
yeah.
Well, I've got. I think mine's pretty easy as well. Mine's country and soul.
Oh,
Oh my god! But you
Yeah.
definitely dubbed the back of them round the band, didn't you? Bit of blue tackle.
Had him
Oh,
in his
no.
hand already, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
They were up
flip
this
it.
way.
I've got country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
I'll have Dan Paul on keyboard.
Yeah.
Right. So who wants to go first? We can go round and pick. What do we want to pick? Our lead singer first.
Go on then.
Do you want to go first, Dad?
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, so my lead singer,
Remind us.
I've got
first.
ska and jazz.
Ska and jazz.
So my lead singer would be Terry Hall.
Oh,
Cool.
Terry Hall from the Specials.
Nice.
Yeah. We were talking about him earlier with Thomas, weren't we? When we did the podcast and
Last week.
yeah, last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Gotta
you know,
remember.
we record 12 at a time, don't we? That's why we look this knackered.
yeah. Yeah, we're
So,
all actually 19.
So yeah, we was talking about the Specials and how big of influence they were. So Terry Hall got me there. Okay,
Great pick. Yeah.
Fantastic.
as my
yeah.
ska.
God bless Terry.
Yeah.
I've got hip hop and reggae.
Your lead singer. Can we all just agree on who it is? But I don't know. You pick it.
Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, and then someone go, "No, he's a drummer."
See,
Or like some mad fact that he didn't actually say.
I'd have gone in the opposite direction. I would have.
Yeah.
I was
Had
also
a hip-hop
thinking
singer.
of a
I'd
hip
got
hop
Eminem.
singer,
Oh,
and I was
right,
also
okay.
thinking Eminem.
But then,
Right.
yeah.
But then, what's Bob Marley doing? Playing football.
Yeah. He's watching at the side
Yeah.
of the stage.
So
Yeah, okay.
I've got a tough decision. I'm going to go Eminem,
Eminem as your lead singer.
and I'm going to double him up as a songwriter. His lyrics
Yeah. Fantastic.
His lyrics are unmatched in the hip hop world.
Cool.
So Bob Marley did do something else, though, didn't he? So
Yeah. We'll keep him for the
yeah. Oh.
percussion.
yeah. But Eminem, literally lyrics. I know the song. They call them songs when they're hip hop in the underground world. Are they still songs?
Yeah.
Is it Rap God?
Yeah.
He's
Unbelievable.
like, who can do that? No one.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can do it really. And then the deeper songs like When I'm Gone, Sing for the Moment, and other ones, Clean Out My Closet,
Mm-hmm.
Lose Yourself. Although got the message behind him that I've always admired Eminem. So Eminem, my vocalist and songwriter.
Yeah. Good choice.
My turn with Disco Latin.
Disco Latin.
Disco Latin. I think I've got the band in my head.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Lead singers we're going with, yeah? I'm going to go for Stevie Wonder.
Ooh.
Is he classed as disco?
Well, it's classed as both.
Exactly.
He does a lot of Latin as well.
Exactly, that's what I thought. So Stevie Wonder, who also plays the piano. So I'm having Stevie Wonder, frontman on the piano.
Yep.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Got away with it, ain't you?
That's a beauty, that is, isn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, I wouldn't
That's
have
a
Oh,
thought
beauty.
there.
If someone brings out... Well, you've got... Yeah, go on. What are you going to have him?
No, I've got
Oh, right.
I've got country and soul. So
Yeah, cool.
I've because I'm into both. I've got a lot of choices, and I think they do intermingle, don't they? Kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
So I think the perfect person, in my opinion, who could probably do country, would be Joe Cocker. I reckon
good.
him singing a country song. Yeah,
He's very Chris Stapleton, isn't he? I
Yeah,
think.
that's what
Got
I
that kind of
think, yeah.
gravelly voice, isn't he?
Joe Cocker, yeah.
Yeah.
He's very soulful.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's a soul singer.
Oh, he's a soul singer, isn't
yeah,
he? And he's
but he
got
could
that.
definitely do country.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, great shout.
Yeah. So Joe Cocker is my lead singer.
Great shout.
I think I got away with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Are we going in the opposite direction?
Go in the opposite
Bring it back
direction.
round, yeah.
What do we want to go for?
Guitarist or something like that, or
Yeah, I mean the
the
bassist,
musician.
the bassists and the drummer is going to be the hardest, mainly because I don't know many.
Yeah. Well, why don't we name a
So many hip
drummer
hop bassists.
from a certain band or something like that?
Okay, cool. What are we going for then? What are we picking?
Oh, you choose.
I'm struggling. Okay, right. Guitarist then.
Mhm.
If I was to pick a guitarist that fits both, I am gonna go with.
Wait a minute. Do the artists need to fit both genres?
I mean, it'd help, yeah.
Oh, so we can't have 3 from ska and 3 from jazz and then make
can-
the
you can-
band.
You can do whatever you want as
Okay.
long
Cool.
as long
Well,
as
that's what
they're
we're doing then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
as
all
long
right.
as
Dan
the
gets his rule book out again.
yeah, as long as the end product is your genre.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, as you were.
guitarist. I'm gonna go with Brad Paisley.
Solid.
Yeah,
Solid.
one of the best country guitarists in the world. I don't like his music actually. I don't like some of his songs. I think he's a terrible songwriter.
Oh,
And,
Mona Lisa is a good song.
He's
Come
got a few good songs.
I think
Yeah.
a few, yeah, but yeah, the crux of it, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't go see him live.
No,
He's doing
I
country
love
to
his.
country this year, isn't he?
Sorry,
He's doing country to country this
He
year.
is, yeah. I love his guitar playing though. I think he's an incredible guitar player, and I'd listen to it all day long. So yeah, Joe Cocker on lead vocals, and at the moment, a bit of backing by Brad Paisley.
How many guitarists can we have in our band?
This is a completely new game to me. I made this up about 10 minutes ago. So
Yeah.
Okay, because I've got 4 guitarists in my head,
right, okay.
and I can't choose which one. So, but if I've got Stevie Wonder on keys and singing, I think my guitarist for my Latin disco band will be. Ooh, it's gonna be Rodrigo and Gabriela
Right,
I
okay.
knew you were going to say that.
on
Yeah.
Latin.
Well, I was going to say Gabriel and Rodrigo, but yeah.
Rodrigo and Gabriela, they're a Latin style
Mm.
band. They're a duo, and they are some of the best guitarists on the planet.
Mhm.
And they on the planet.
Oh, on the planet.
Rodrigo is just an absolute animal.
I think we had this conversation before.
We
I
have.
saw-
We've had it on the
I s-
guitarist one a few weeks
yeah,
ago.
saw them just sitting down on the Glastonbury set with Joe Wiley, and they
Yeah.
were flipping brilliant.
They are unbelievable. Anyone who doesn't know Rodrigo and Gabriela, there's no words, there's no singing, but they are just an instrumental Latino duo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blow
So,
your head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nuts. So that's my band. I'm gonna have another guitarist in a bit though. I'm just saying that.
But
All right.
it's guitarist now.
Yeah.
Not easy because I don't listen to hip hop or reggae. Past Eminem and like 3 Bob Marley songs occasionally. So
Good guitarist though.
he's a great guitarist.
Eminem was.
So 50 Cent. No.
Yeah.
So I will go Bob Marley guitarist. I know he's perhaps not known as a guitarist, but
It was a guitar in his hand though.
he had a
didn't
guitar in his hand in most of them pictures I've seen.
But imagine Bob Marley and Eminem writing songs together.
Yeah.
It'd be like Redemption Song meets Slim Shady. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Or
brilliant.
just like, I think Bob Marley would write something that would be like, I'm unbelievably happy and be carefree and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And Eminem would be like, I'm locking myself in a room and I'm going to take an overdose.
Yeah.
Like, if those 2 eras were to come together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to say Bob Marley, just so I can have it in the band. And he'll also do backing vocals. Like, similar to, like when Elton John's done
Yeah.
stuff for hip-hop artists.
Yeah.
And Dido on Stan for Eminem.
Yeah.
Little
Like
things
that.
like that. I think Bob Marley sounding doing something behind Eminem. Imagine the amount of weed they'd smoke.
Yeah, they get through a whole tree in a day, wouldn't they?
It'd just be non-stop. So Bob Marley.
Solid.
And now
Solid
I am
choice.
really on the bottom
Yeah.
of what to pick for the next 2 or 3 or whatever it is.
Okay,
Solid.
cool.
Keep this going. I'll be like,
Right, Dad.
Guitarist.
Guitarist. What genres have you got again?
I got ska and jazz. I was introduced to this guy probably about 6 months ago, and Pete introduced me to him, and he plays in so many great jazzy kind of funky sort of stuff. He was one of the main guitarists for Steely Dan, and they've just a jazzy kind of feel about it. But he got this fantastic sound. Larry Carlton,
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Oh, I love
as a
Larry
guitarist,
Carlton.
yeah. So he just was one of those people who we never ever mentioned him in the guitarist thing, but it just came to me. I thought, you know what? That'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Him and Terry Hall together, God, they'd
Mm.
make music like, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry
Nice.
Carlton would be my guess.
Ooh.
Great guitarist, great session guitarist, but we got,
Mm-hmm.
what was it? Was it the 335, Mr. 335? They call him, don't they, or something? Isn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah. He's a fantastic guitar.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
he's
be
awesome.
that'd be my jazz guitarist.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna now go. It's my go again now. Eh?
Yeah.
So can we go drummers now?
We can go drummers. Are we agreeing? Are we trying to create our own band, or are we going for strictly only drummers and bassists? 'Cause if you've got
We're-
more guitarists,
We're making our own band.
all right. Okay.
Right.
Cool.
So we've got our singers, we've got our guitarists. Let's just go with whatever
Okay.
Okay.
What
your
fits.
band
Right.
feels now.
Right.
Yeah.
So my drummer
If you want
would
another
be
vocalist, have it.
Billy Cobham.
Ooh.
Right. So great drummer, great jazz drummer,
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah. He's just one of those ones. Wow. How are you making this? How many drum kits have you got? But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Billy Cobham, awesome. So yeah, he'd be my drummer.
Awesome.
Over to you, Tom.
what drummer I had? I could not tell you a single hip hop. Or
Are there any? Or is it just
you're out there.
Drummer off
I
the
know a
D'Angelo
really
album.
good one. Yeah.
Is it
yeah.
him?
Questlove.
Yeah,
Yeah.
D'Angelo.
Questlove.
Questlove. That's who I'd put in. But
This is your band.
your band.
Yeah.
You could have somebody on the decks.
Oh, mate, boy from Limp Bizkit. They're not hip hop though, are they? All reggae.
Not really. Could have them, mate. I can't get UB40 out my head. They're reggae, aren't they?
yeah.
Very much so.
Who's
Very
in
much
UB40 then?
Ali Campbell and his brother.
Mm-hmm. I don't know the drummer. Or the
Oh,
bassist.
mate, we need a drummer. Ringo Starr up here or anything?
What? Oh yeah, he had that side Scar project, didn't he? yeah. No, I don't know.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he was. He was called Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So, I'm really, really struggling with this.
I think, to be fair, I think we probably would struggle with that, wouldn't we? With that.
I think you have a drummer.
That's
'Cause-
yeah. That is tricky. That is tricky.
Yeah.
Why don't you name a drummer from
What's day drummer?
a hip hop or reggae artist?
That's what I'm trying to do.
I couldn't tell you names. So
It doesn't have to be from them bands either, because if it was me, I can give you suggestions.
What made it out of D'Angelo and...
yeah,
No,
so
I'd have the drummer from 21 Pilots as well, just
Mhm.
because I think he'd absolutely rock a hip hop set.
Okay.
We can come back to.
I would have... Can I angle Elton John into this somehow on the piano?
Do it.
Because he's done some...
Hip hop stuff.
He's done
with,
some hip hop stuff.
He did Stan, didn't he?
He did
With-
Stan
with Eminem, didn't he?
Live.
yeah, he did.
On
Yeah.
maybe the Brit Awards.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah.
The Brit
Was it
Awards.
the
Yeah,
Brit
it
Awards or was
yeah,
it the
Brit
Grammys?
Awards,
I can't remember.
Grammys,
Yeah.
Brit Awards. Something,
It was great. 'Cause that's
and he's done a lot with a lot of other hip hop
Mhm.
artists. Couldn't name them,
So he's your piano player.
so I'm going to have him on electric keys.
Nice. Like Rhodes and
Like,
yeah,
probably.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I've now got Bob Marley, rhythm guitar and backing vocals, to Eminem, with Elton John on Electric Keys.
Solid. I've got my drummer.
Go for it.
Are we sticking with drums for a bit?
You can't, as you said.
I'm going to stick with drums because you've done your drummer, ain't you? And this game's made up, innit?
Yep.
Do what we like, can't
Yep.
we? So, Disco Latin is mine. I've got Stevie Wonder on keys and vocals. I've got Rodrigo and Gabriela. Now, for Record Store Day, in 2021, there was a special release by a band called the DGs. All right?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Foo Fighters,
So
wasn't
the Foo Fighters played a load of Bee Gees songs.
Right.
All right? Very, very dance sort of music, aren't they? Disco, sorry. Very disco band, the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
But this particular EP that the Foo Fighters have recorded under the name the DGs was even more disco, but it was quite rocky. So because of that, that's my little in to have Taylor Hawkins as the drummer.
There you
Nice.
I would say Dave Grohl, but I think Taylor Hawkins is a better drummer than Dave Grohl. And not better, no, not better. Very, 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 very similar.
If you are listening, Dave Grohl, we will still welcome you on the podcast.
Yeah, but I'd like Taylor Hawkins.
Cool. Do you want to know I saw a great interview with Dave Grohl and Pharrell Williams, and he is talking about the intro to Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
Have you seen that interview?
I know exactly where you're going with it.
It's so good.
Actually, I might
because
change my mind to Dave Grohl. No, you've just said that.
He basically said when he was a kid and he was learning to play the drums, all he listened to was disco music, and that intro to Smells Like Teen Spirit is from a disco track that he listened to.
It's a disco song.
It's just a disco song. It's a disco
I've heard
intro.
that before,
And he
yeah.
said, that's all I knew how to play and kind of heavy hitting stuff. So when we wrote Smells Like Teen Spirit, just added that disco tune at the start.
There you go. I'll have Dave Grohl then. Instead of Taylor
go.
Hawkins.
It's called DGs because of Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
The
Is it?
DGs, yeah.
Oh, there you
The
go.
DGs. Dave Grohl.
Another
I
bit
thought
of
it was
useless,
just,
another bit of useless information
know.
for you now. Okay, another
Oh.
bit of useless information
Carry
for you
on.
now. Listen, shush.
Go on.
Right, listen. Okay, in 1993, when me and Mrs. Rockabuy opened our first restaurant, right, we called it DGs.
Yeah.
Dean and Gaynor. There you go.
We knew it. We knew it.
Yeah, straight
No,
away.
it's
It's
a
a
premonition.
DGs.
I think Mrs. Rockaby has just been
Name
named for the
dropped.
first time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Identity is out.
Yeah, there you go.
What
So
a
yeah,
time.
Dave Grohl's my drummer.
What a time.
Right.
What a time.
What a time to be alive that is.
Over to you, Dan.
Soul and country. I don't think I need a drummer.
Do you not?
No. I don't
Mad.
think so. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want a drummer in my band. I think I'm going to go down the very, very laid back soul kind of route. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. I don't know. So I think I'm going to pick a violin player. I'm going to go with violin. No, I'm going to go with mandolin. A mandolin player by the name of Sierra Hull. And you probably won't know who she is. She is incredible. She's so good. And she's a mandolin player. And she is also a fantastic singer. And her and Brad Paisley would like
Nail it.
would be wicked. And once I pick my final one, it would complete the soul aspects of the band because we're very country at the moment, except for
Yeah,
Joe
I
Cocker.
haven't heard any soul yet.
Yeah. Joe Cocker's soul.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
So yeah, that's my final.
Cool.
That's my mandolin player.
Okay. On to the next instrument then. So you're not having a drummer.
I'm not.
Oh no, you've got another go now.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yes.
This
Didn't expect that, did you?
Yeah.
Didn't expect that.
Because we're
It's your game. What are you talking
Yeah.
You invented it.
So I'm also not having a bass player.
about? What?
He's just changing rules as he goes. Isn't it?
I'll tell you why.
But none of us get them bonus points you mentioned earlier.
I'll tell you why. is because the last person I'm going to have in my band is Corey Henry. Corey Henry is a gospel, soul, R&B organ player. He plays for Snarky Puppy.
Who?
Snarky Puppy.
Okay.
Yeah, the big.
obviously.
Obviously.
12-piece band.
big, 12-piece, jazz, funk, soul.
Yeah.
It's loads of genres all pushed in one. But he's a fantastic organ player. And he is so good because he can play with his feet as well. He plays the bass parts with his feet. So he's a proper organ player, like a proper church organ player. And I think him on keys could do those bass parts and add that soul element to it that you can hear in all those Joe Cocker tunes and all the Otis Redding stuff. And he could probably do it dual-handed as well. So we'll stick him on piano.
Cool. Solid.
Nice.
Yeah.
Solid.
So that's my soul country band with
Is that your lineup complete, or are you having any extra bonus people? Are we allowed a bonus person?
Substitutes.
what, like a featuring artist?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I'm struggling to do the four. I'm struggling to get the four.
Okay, so I've got a singer, Stevie Wonder, who plays piano as well. Got guitarists under the name Rodrigo and Gabriella. Dave Grohl's playing the drums because I've worked him into the disco. I would need a bass player for this band. I'm not entirely sure of the name of this guy, but he's the bassist for Earth, Wind and Fire. I don't know his name, and I feel really bad about that, but we're going for the bassist of Earth, Wind and Fire because he is hot as hell, isn't he? Just to be there. Yeah, it's this guy. Do you know what? I'm going to Google him quickly. Verdine White.
Oh,
is the
Verdine
name,
White. Yeah.
is the person. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
He is number 19 on Rolling Stone's list of top 50 greatest bassists of all time. Number 19.
Above Slash.
Play with Earth, Wind and Fire. I think he's just absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, he would be my bass player, and I think he'd sit in that little band.
Cool.
Wonderfully.
Little
Right.
facts for you.
Go on.
He plays a wrong note in September.
He does, yeah, I know. Yeah, you told me that.
Well, he doesn't play a wrong note. He plays the wrong rhythm to it in the intro.
Ding.
That's a little intro. Yeah, go and check it out. In the first 20 seconds.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I picked granddaughter up on Friday night. Granddad, can we play some music? Yeah, she's 9 years old, isn't she? Right. Says, what are you going to play? Says, play September. On a little phone. And I'm like, how do you know this?
Mm.
Said, it's on, what do you call it? It's on Trolls.
Trolls.
All right. Brilliant.
She knows every word to it.
I know she does. Sings along to it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Class.
Absolutely.
Right, Tom, over to you. Who else are you having in this
Final
band?
piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
So what we got? Elton John on electric keys.
Yeah. Him in
Eminem.
there, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean that is.
It's the vocalist
I
inside
thought
the
Dave
4
Grohl
minute.
was a...
Yeah, I thought Dave Grohl was pushing it, but Elton John, the hip hop artist.
Yeah.
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
Bob Marley. And in the time of listing the band, I didn't think of anyone. Just trying to buy myself a few seconds there. So let's try and think how I can do this. Who has featured?
What about like a producer or something like that?
That's what
That's what I'd do. Because hip-hop production is like the best,
Mm.
isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's just,
but
So you look at people like Kanye
yeah,
and
Kanye
Jay-Z.
and I thought of both of them, and I almost did Jay-Z as the guitarist because
I've seen it. Go on.
he came on and did Wonderwall at the start of his Glastonbury headline set because Noel Gallagher said hip hop artists shouldn't be headlining Glastonbury.
Did he really?
So
They
come
came
on
on and played an awful Wonderwall. On purposely played an awful
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderwall. So he nearly got my guitarist based on that
Yeah.
awful performance.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. However,
I can hear this being the mashup of the Beach Boys one that we love, isn't it?
Yeah. The shredded version. Yeah.
The shredded version of
and
around.
let's go for Kanye West.
Kanye West.
As your producer.
As your producer
he's
and singer.
producing and does he do
Like beat maker.
like does a
Yeah.
in the background.
He
I wanted
is.
to say like DJ, but I can't imagine him being Fatboy Slim. Is he?
Oh, I thought that's what you were going to say.
Originally I thought that, and I thought, no, but he's like dance or techno or something. Can I go Fatboy Slim?
You can do whatever you want.
This is our game.
If
We've made this up.
Yeah, but
If you met Fatboy Slim tomorrow,
I'd say
and
it
you
was
said,
hip hop.
and you said,
Remember that reggae song you did?
Yeah. And you said, can you make me a tune that Eminem's gonna sing on, Elton John's gonna play keys on, and Bob Marley's gonna do backing vocals on? It's got to be kind of hip hop reggae. He'd smash it out of the park.
Fatboy Slim
Yeah.
on the decks,
Yeah,
Nice.
done. Easy.
and I am out. After that, I picked them two out, and I thought they go, but they're two genres that are not me.
All right. Okay.
That was what makes it difficult. But however,
Yeah.
Fatboy Slim previously listed his album as one of my favourite albums of the 90s. Fatboy Slim on the decks, mixing the beat for the street.
Love it.
There you go.
Oh, thank God I got through that.
Yeah. So my jazz bass player would be Stanley Clarke. Stanley Clarke.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Stanley Clarke's a great bass player, great jazz player. Load of his albums, and he's just one of them who he's also played on a lot of albums as well as a session player, and he's just a great player.
Awesome.
I would also have as a trumpet player Donald Byrd.
Yeah.
Right, Donald Byrd
Solid.
is absolutely smash it out of the park. And if you ever saw the Fast Show where they did Nice with jazz, right?
Yes.
You'd never, yeah. And the guy's playing the trumpet, right? And every time the camera pans to him, his cheeks are getting bigger and bigger.
Right.
And then like this by the end. I mean, that's an impression of Dizzy Gillespie, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
he's doing that. But also, I also imagine every picture that we see of Donald Byrd, he's got these massive flipping cheeks that are like, and
Yeah.
that's why he's played the trumpet like that. So yeah, that'd be a trumpet player. Who have I got? I've got Donald Byrd. I've got Stanley Clarke, Billy Cobham, Terry Hall, and Larry Carlton. And my band name,
Oh, I was gonna actually ask.
my
Can we-
band. Go on.
I was going to say, can we then say one song that one song that this band would perform live?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like that.
As their cover, like.
This
is
is, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it
Yeah.
has. I was going to say, but a song that it belongs to one of the band members.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But the whole band will play it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Go on, Dad. You were saying?
My band would be called. I don't know.
Oh, right.
No, I got one. No, it was
Yeah, you were going head
I was
first
gonna
a minute ago.
Miles ahead. I think I'd call him.
Miles ahead.
Because Miles Davis is the king of jazz, and
Miles
just be
Ahead.
Miles ahead. I think it's just
Okay.
that'd be my cheesy, corny, but yeah, that's what.
Cool.
Go on.
My band name. No M in John.
Nice. Okay.
No M in John. Factually correct.
Cool.
That's the only way I could get Eminem and John Lennon. John.
Elton John.
Elton John.
No, M and John.
Yeah.
Or Bob.
Or Bob. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Fat Boy. Yeah.
I could probably think of a better one, but I'm not going to.
No.
I haven't got a band name for mine yet.
That's a great
but what I
name.
have got is the album. It features a few other musicians on it, which I'm going to name as well. So on the album, making a guest appearance would be Carlos Santana.
Okay.
That he goes
there's
into
your
Latin.
There's your Latin thing.
2 tracks later, you'd have a Nile Rodgers playing guitar as
Very
well.
good. Yeah.
And on the bonus track, the hidden bonus track on this album that plays on the dead wax of the vinyl.
It's 15 minutes long. The last track. But
It plays backwards.
Yeah. You'd have Michael Jackson on
Michael
vocals.
Jackson. All right. Yeah.
He's disco, isn't he?
Cool.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
King of disco. Yeah. There you go.
Latin
Maybe the percussion player in the Sugar Hill Gang as well.
Yeah, nice.
He's on the label.
Yeah, he's on the label. Yeah.
Put it on the label and it will spin round and play.
He's the hidden track on the on the little centre. I haven't got a name for it though yet. So if you want to name your band,
I don't know. I was thinking something like
Soul Train. That'd be quite good
Soul
for you.
Train.
Because it's soul and country train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking something like.
No, I'm having that for my disco Latin band.
Right,
You
okay.
can't have it.
You don't want no Em and John then.
Yeah.
Now I've got Chicken Picking Delta.
Mm?
That's mine.
Yeah,
Kind of that Delta soul
Yeah.
thing with the chicken picking from Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
Yeah. And mine would perform a kind of country version of Rain by the Teskey Brothers.
Mm.
That kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you get me. Joe Cocker singing that with a bit of Hammond organ and a bit of that twangy country guitar.
Mm.
Mandolin playing those in the background. Yeah. Beautiful. I can hear it. Yeah.
Not sure
Cool.
what sort of music mine will play. Maybe a Latino minory version of like Superstition or something like that.
Yeah.
Very weird scales and
Yeah.
but still be
Just
Superstition.
like a samba version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very superstition.
Yeah. Be great. Yeah. Cool.
My song, I'd go, I think one of two. And it would either be, I'd get them to do Eminem, Sing for the Moment. I can imagine Elton John singing the Dream On Aerosmith sample.
Yeah.
Imagine Elton John doing that.
Yeah.
Or even more, imagine Fatboy Slim doing that.
Yeah.
No, but I think that would sound cool. And I would also love to hear an Eminem, same sort of style, like the layout of the song, to something like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, where instead of the verse, it would be Eminem talking about whatever
Yeah.
does, and then it goes into Goodbye Yellow Brick Road in the middle.
Yeah.
Nice.
With a hip-hoppy reggae guitar and Fatboy Slim.
I can kind of hear that dub reggae thing for Benny and the Jets as well. Dun 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 dun
Could
dun
happen.
dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or reggae
Yeah.
version of like Crocodile Rock or something like that.
Yeah.
Or a reggae version of My Name Is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can hear them all.
So,
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we can.
wow.
Well, we've got a reggae band does Led Zeppelin in the shop somewhere, haven't we?
Red Zeppelin, haven't they?
Dread Zeppelin, that's it. Yeah,
Right,
We actually have, and we've listened to it. It's awful, isn't it? It's so bad,
Yeah.
but
It's shocking.
it's still
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dread Zeppelin.
Dread
I love
Zeppelin.
that.
Yeah.
Red Zeppelin, yeah.
110 quid if you want.
Yeah, it's still here. It's rare.
Absolutely. Well, if you think of the songs that we can do, every single ska record has got a trumpet in it, and you can jazz everything up, can't you? So take your pick, innit? Really, you know. So I probably got off light, really. You know,
Ska jazz. Well, what's the names? Real Big Fish do New York, New York.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
That's a perfect example.
there you go.
Who should
I'd
pick
love
it?
to just,
Yeah.
I'd love just Too Much Too Young. Just say Terry Hall can go Too Much Too Young at the start.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Right. One more round, but we're not gonna go around once more. We're gonna do it all as a group this time. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I like that.
So,
well,
First. Oh no, what are we doing?
you guys can pick one each.
So we've got 3.
No.
we
we'll
pick
just
one
do-
out, and then we're going to have one person that we'd have in that genre that will
Oh,
create
we
the
pick
super
that
band
person.
from the four of us.
Oh wait. No, I was thinking we do the same thing. Two genres,
Oh,
Oh, what? So
and we just make a band as a group.
what we? Oh, what? These
what,
two.
with
here.
8
Those
people
two
in
there.
it?
in
These
your
two
hand,
here are
yeah.
ours as a
They're the
group.
defining moment
Yeah.
of this podcast.
All right, you
those
ready?
two.
Yeah.
for hours. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what, is it just me and you?
We could do whatever you want.
It's your game, Dan. You invented it, so come on.
Let me, yeah.
Oh, mate. Have you got 2 then?
I've got 2.
This last round's
I'm
gone
happy
wrong.
to put the first.
Right, we've gone wrong. Right,
I'm happy
Chris.
to put this back.
Chris has picked 2 out, and we're gonna pick as a 4. All
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've got to pick a band, all 4 of us out of these 2 just here.
Oh, good.
Oh, right.
'Cause I
Yeah.
picked out
Oh, I got Dodd. Oh, that's pop. Sorry.
big. I got big band.
Am I allowed
No.
to swap this one or not? Or do I have to keep it?
no, you got to keep it.
Got to keep it.
It's fate.
I want big band.
All right, together we need to think of...
Punk.
All 4 of us, or just you
All
2?
4
No,
of
all
us.
4 of
All
us.
four, okay.
Yeah.
We've got to think of a blues techno band.
Blues techno.
Who
Okay.
would we have? But we can't say Fatboy Slim because you've used it already.
That's well difficult, isn't it?
Blues techno?
Can't
Easy.
leave it out and pick another one. Come on.
Um,
Avicii.
yeah, I was thinking of
Oh
Avicii.
yeah.
Got to be
Born Slippy, who did that? Underworld.
Underworld.
Easy this is, come on.
A New Order-ish.
Daft
No.
Punk.
Daft-
A kind
Yeah.
of techno. I'd put them in that category.
Yeah.
Then with the blues, what we talking blues guitarist, or we talking blues?
We're just
Kind
putting
of.
bands together now. We're just naming
Okay.
artists, and we're going to stick
Yeah.
them all in a
The-
room
the
and say
Blues-
make
the
music.
Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Blues, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Oh, where'd you start on the blues?
Well,
That is difficult, isn't
That's
it?
very difficult.
Yeah.
Blues, we could be here all day.
we could. Yeah, definitely.
What I'd do is I'd go kind of old school blues guitarists like Muddy Waters or something, and stick them with someone like Skrillex.
Lead Belly and
Do you know what I mean?
Skrillex.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Lead Belly, this is Skrillex. Skrillex, this is Lead Belly. Right, you're in a room together. Don't come out till you
Yeah.
made music.
Yeah.
That's it.
We'll be
You
back in
gotta
our-
move. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree on that.
What? Just
What do you agree on?
Sticking old school blues like
Yeah.
Delta blues guitar.
Yeah.
Like a Chicago Delta blues
Yeah.
in with Skrillex.
Yeah.
Like
See what
a knife
happens.
party.
Yeah. Mississippi Fred McDowell crossed with like Zed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do. Make it like that kind of. Do you know when you watch a trailer for a movie for like 300 or something?
Yeah.
And it's always got like some old song that's like just like not part of that genre at all. They're singing like, "Is this the way to Amarillo?" And then it goes into like a techno beat. It's like, what are you doing?
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this is a film about Sparta.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'd do something like that kind of cinematic techno. Yeah.
Do that again.
Banging.
Just the way to.
Yeah, I'll make it and I'll do it as the intro this week.
Yeah, send that, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Are we all happy with our bands?
No. Yeah,
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we did
To
well.
be
I'm
honest with
happy. I'm happy.
I
with
want
it.
to pick them out. I didn't expect to
Get away with Elton John.
get away with Elton John for a
No.
start. And
Can I just have a look what the other genres
what
were?
we could have had?
Okay, so big band. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, big band is a good one. Crikey. What we said about that? The other genre was folk. Yeah, like you say.
Easy. Loads of them.
Yeah, loads of them. Metal.
Loads of them.
Yeah. Just drop one on the floor.
Imagine getting metal techno or something like that.
Skiffle.
Skiffle. Oh yeah.
Skiffle.
That was the bonus one. That
Like-
was.
Yeah. My
And I've dropped them on the floor. I won't pick them up.
which
But
is
this,
my great auntie,
the
great
last
great
one
auntie.
is indie. There you go.
Oh,
So Skiffle
So they'll
indie
be
band.
like,
There you
what,
go.
Rock and roll or something like that.
Oh, you got rock and roll and whatever that one is that's
Punk,
still in
indie.
there. Oh right.
Punk as well.
This one is Manchester United. No, that's rock and roll.
Yeah.
There
Rock
you
and roll. I
go.
don't know what the other
There's
one
two
was.
on the
then.
floor though.
Two on the
Okay.
floor. Could be
Oh,
anything.
rock.
Anyway,
Do we not have rock?
Rock and roll.
No, there was rock as well.
Rock on its own.
Yeah.
Imagine having rock and roll.
Or rock and metal.
Yeah.
Rock and roll and
Yeah,
metal.
rock and Christian.
Christian. There you go. Yeah.
The Christian metal band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Oh, there's loads of them, isn't there? Christian
Yeah,
metal
Yeah, you
bands,
can't
yeah.
move from, yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. Man's got the technical one. Oh my God.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, nice. Well,
There you
thank you
go.
very much,
Okay.
gents. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't move.
Well, yeah, well, God, you got me on the giggles now.
Oh
dear.
Yeah, we've got to close this up, I think.
I know, yeah. We got to. We're getting in a silly mood. It's too late. I need my hot chocolate. Thank you.
Breakfast.
Thank you very much for joining us for another episode of Off the Record, a podcast made by Rockabuy Records. As said at the start, we are a little record shop in the middle of Oakham, of Rutland. If you want to come see us, we'd be absolutely delighted to see you. We've got everything from Taylor Swift all the way back to stuff like B.B. King and everything in between, ranging from £1. Are you guys still
Christian, right?
Yeah.
Raging to Christian metal.
I know, yeah. We've got a whole Christian metal section.
An advanced Viking techno.
Yeah. We've got everything in stock, including all the genres that you've heard today. Disco, Latin, soul country, hip-hop, reggae, and ska, jazz. Everything from £1 all the way up to those expensive records. If you want to support us and you're too far away to come visit the shop, you can see everything on our website. We've got merch, we've got a few records on there. We ship worldwide. And if you want to support us on the social medias as well, you can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all the other places that you enjoy your social media outlets. Thank you very much again, Dad, Tom, and Chris. And we will catch you on the next one once we've stopped laughing our heads off. Cheers.
August Burns Red. They're a Christian metal band.
Yeah.
Under oath. Right, I've got loads of them.
Yeah.